Wowzers. What a day, right? What we got going on today? I'm going to show you the vinyl I've picked up this month. I wasn't going to run out and buy all kinds of new records like I have in the past. Buy expensive records, go to record shops, get them for $8, $10. No. I just decided, if I'm in a Goodwill and I go look at the records and I find one or two records, I'll pick them up. But I'm not going to go out and spend a bunch of money on records. I really don't need them. I've got a list of about 40 records that I want to get, but it's not imperative that I have to have them. I want them. I have to have them. So, let me show you what I've picked up this month, just accidentally. Man, that tastes good today. Now, a few Christmas albums. Johnny Mathis. What's it called? Give Me Your Love for Christmas. This thing is in awesome shape. Great, great shape. I decided, I'm going to get that. That's going to sound good. Now, what I can suggest is don't buy this one. Even though it looks good, there's no blemishes, nothing wrong with the record. This was not recorded all that well. It's just, no, I don't like it. The music itself, Johnny's voice is good, of course. Didn't like the music tracks that he sang along with. Like, no. I would suggest don't buy this one. Goat not suggested album. There you go. Now, this was interesting. Louis Armstrong and Duke Ellington. Heck yeah. This thing sounds amazing. Yes. Cleaned it up. It sounds really good. And now the funny part about this was my 11-year-old granddaughter was with me. I said, we're going to stop at Goodwill. I'm going to look through the records real quick, and we're not going to walk all over the places. A few records, and then get the heck out. She goes, okay. And as soon as I pulled this one out and laid it on top, she goes, oh, I know him. Like, what? How do you know this guy? She goes, oh, our music teacher has talked about him. One particular song, I forget what song she said it was, but she was, oh yeah, I know who he is. Like, well, that's great. So from now on, when you come over, when you spend the day with me, it's summertime, she comes over a couple times a week because mom goes to work. We're going to have a music appreciation day. I'm going to pick a record out, and you're going to find out what that record's all about. Anyway, next, Shirley Basic. I seen this, and I seen that. I'm like, I don't know, but it's Shirley Basic. And, she's singing in a nightclub somewhere, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's not fan-freaking-tastic. Could have been recorded better, but it's still good. It's the spectacular Shirley Basic. Basic. There, float your boat. I've got this, but I bought it again anyway. Look at this. You see how good the vinyl is, or the cover is? The vinyl is just as good, if not better. I have it. Mine don't look this good. And the vinyl's better than what I got. I thought my vinyl was good until I got this one and played it. Like, okay. Keeping this one, passing that on. I don't like to buy doubles unless I know I'm going to upgrade. Now, this was an interesting one. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Dum-ba-da. It's by a band called The Challengers. I would say they're kind of like the Ventures, except these guys do a lot of singing. So, yeah, they cover a lot of different kind of songs, but they cover a lot of songs with singing. So, I forget how many albums they did. They did quite a few. And so, here's that right there in front of your face. it's a very good sounding album. I was like, oh, that sounds good. Yeah, so I like it. The Challengers, there they are right there. Man from U.N.C.L.E. by the Challengers. What's that name of that? G&P something or other. Oh, whatever. Sorry, Papa Dog. Stand up. Now this one, oh. Heck stinking, yeah, the Fireballs, bottle of wine. This album totally surprised me. I'm only familiar with the song Bottle of Wine by the Fireballs. So I played this thinking, you know, the bottle of wine is going to be good. The rest of them's really going to suck. And I was surprised. They didn't suck. There's maybe a couple lame, to me, kind of lame tracks on this album. However, the rest of this album is like, well, that's kind of like psychic garage rock. There's some cuts on this album that sounds pretty sneaking cool. So if you see Bottle of Wine and you can pick it up for like I did, I don't know, a couple bucks, $1.99 I think it was. But yeah, the Fireball Bottle of Wine. I didn't think I'd ever see this in person. Glad to have that album. I gotta have a whistle wetter. I'd seen this album, I'm like, Every Mother's Son. What song did they do? I've heard of Every Mother's Song. What song did they do? It was a popular song. Was it a one-hit wonder? I don't know. So I said, well, I'm not leaving it behind. Well, I got it home and find out this is their first album. And, you know, come on down to my boat, baby. Yes. That song. So, come on. Come and take a ride in my boat. It's hard to see with these glasses. So, come and take a ride in my boat. Cool. I won't, for Brandy. Didn't she lie? What became of Mary? Ain't it a drag? So, you know, yeah, like I said, it's hard to see those things and read them without my glasses on, my Santa glasses. Now, here's the thing about this album. I knew that one song, and I knew it was going to sound good, and it did. This thing, all right, I had a faux pas going on in my head. But, yeah, this album was recorded great, and I thought, okay, that one song's going to sound good. But the rest of this album, there was maybe one or two songs on here was like, they're not so hot. But the rest of them, I was impressed with this album. Yeah, so if you can find this album for a couple of bucks like I did, I suggest you pick this up because there's some good tracks on this album. And not only are there good tracks, look, there's a full poster on the inside. All right. Next. Oh, I didn't like the way this fit in there, so that's the album right there. MGM. Now, what surprised me was this one right here. Super Hits Volume 2. I have seen this on eBay 3 times on Reel to Reel. And 3 times on Reel to Reel, I've bid on this album. And 3 times I got outbid because this album went skyrocketing high in price for a Reel to Reel. I'm like, what? It's a comp album on Reel to Reel. Why is it so expensive? I don't know. But I found it on vinyl, a couple bucks, brought it home. This thing has a great freaking sound to it. This sounds really, really good. There's some songs right there for you. Look at it, probably. There's some front stuff here to look at, probably. Apparently somebody liked Buffalo Springfield because they circled it. And the Fireballs, as you can see, bottle of wine, is on this. And, you know, a lot of times you get a comp. Okay, K-Tel, Ronco. You buy those comps and you're like, oh, that's cool. You got all these songs on there. But they crowd the tracks together and they put too many songs on an album so you don't get good quality. I forget what that's called. It's somehow they crowd them together and it's not a good thing. These are not crowded together. Nuh-uh. So you got 12 songs on this. And they sound as good as coming off the album they came from. This sounds awesome. You like these songs? Pick it up. Album sounds great. All right. I couldn't pass this up. The Crickets. Oh, I got notes here. All right. Sounds great. So this sounds great. It's a very good recording. So the music itself sounds really good. High quality music, high quality sound. But I won't be able to listen to this album again. I only listened to half of it. I could not. Oh, man. You think the Chipmunks' voices are annoying? This is way more annoying than Chipmunks. It's some people who's inhaled some helium and sang in the microphone. That's exactly what it sounds like. It can't be any other thing than helium voices. It is so annoying to listen to the singing. But it's cool. It's in great shape. I mean, it's in perfect shape. It sounds horrible. The singing's horrible. A Rockin' Christmas. I got some more notes back here. I was impressed. It's a very good album. All right, so you got Gary Puckett, Bobby Vinton, the Everly Brothers, Paul Revere and the Raiders, and Mark Lindsay. Now, Paul Revere and the Raiders doing Jingle Bells and Christmas Spirit. It's like, okay. I guess they tried to put a little levity into this stuff. Those two tracks could have been left off this album. But it does sound good. It sounds real good. But, yeah, the Raiders songs are like, what the Farquhar is that all about? Anyway, sounds good. Now, here's an interesting thing. Here's my last two albums. Frank Sinatra, Christmas album. What's that say? Have yourself a merry little Christmas. The early years. Right? I seen this one. I picked it up. I went to another Goodwill, and I picked up this. Look, Frank Sinatra. The early years. So, two different covers. I didn't look to see if there's two different years, but as you can see, when you look at it this way, well, that's the exact same stinking thing. Well, these are the exact same stinking albums. Like Frank Sinatra. Now, here's the deal. If you see these in the store and you want Frank Sinatra Christmas, pass on that one. Pass on this. Even though these are the same albums, same company, blah, blah, and blah, this one sounds 10 times better than this one. I played this one, like, okay, I'll do a comparison. I played it, like, it don't sound great, but it's okay. I put this one on, I'm like, what the heck? This has high quality sound to it. This one has low quality sound to it. Pass on this, grab that one. This sounds good. So that's all I got for you. Talk to you later.